When planning a trip to Europe, most people stick to the same well-known destinations for culture, history, and natural beauty. However, there's an underrated gem along the Adriatic coast that has all of this and even more, yet is often overlooked. In this video, I'll reveal why Croatia is Europe's best-kept secret, highlighting its breathtaking coastlines, historic landmarks, and hidden gems that make it truly stand out. But first, I'll tell you some interesting facts about Croatia, and then explore its most interesting places that you won't want to miss. Did you know that Croatia is considered one of the safest countries in Europe? It consistently ranks high in international safety indices, especially for solo travelers. In recent years, Croatia's popularity has soared due to its Game of Thrones filming locations. The city of Dubrovnik in particular doubled as King's Landing, adding a touch of medieval fantasy to its historic streets. Croatia has over 1,200 islands and islets, making it one of the European countries with the most islands. This includes famous islands like Hvar and Korčula, which are celebrated for their natural beauty and unique charm. When it comes to beaches, Croatia shines with one of the highest numbers of blue flag beaches in the world. This international award recognizes beaches that meet high standards for cleanliness, safety, and environmental management. Additionally, Croatia is one of the smallest countries with a national park system, with 8 national parks covering about 10% of the total land area. This demonstrates the country's dedication to preserving its natural beauty and biodiversity. For wine enthusiasts, Croatia is a paradise. With a winemaking tradition of around 2,000 years and over 300 indigenous grape varieties, it offers a unique wine-tasting experience, influenced by both Mediterranean and continental climates. Its distinctive grapes produce white wines with flavors you won't find anywhere else. Now, let's explore the best places to visit in Croatia and uncover what makes each place so special. Dubrovnik, often referred to as the Pearl of the Adriatic, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with well-preserved medieval architecture. Its charming streets and squares, like Stradon, are perfect for exploring. The city walls, among the most impressive fortifications in Europe and stretching approximately 2 kilometers, offer panoramic views of the city and the surrounding sea, providing a unique perspective on Dubrovnik's strategic importance. Walking the walls, you can also enjoy breathtaking views of the Adriatic Sea and the red-tiled roofs of the old city. The meticulously restored buildings, including the Rector's Palace and Sponza Palace, showcase the city's rich history and architectural splendor. Dubrovnik is home to cultural and historical sites like the Franciscan and Dominican monasteries. Its coastline features beautiful beaches with stunning views of the city's fortifications and crystal-clear waters, ideal for relaxation after exploring the city. Plitvice Lakes National Park is a beautiful place in Croatia with 16 lakes that look like steps. Waterfalls flow between the lakes, which are a pretty blue and green color and surrounded by lots of trees. The lakes were made by a special kind of rock called travertine. Over centuries, this rock formed dams that filled up with water, creating the stepped look. You can walk on trails in the park and see the beautiful scenery. or take a boat ride on some of the lakes for a peaceful and unforgettable experience. Ston is a small medieval town known for its ancient salt pans and impressive defensive walls, which are among the longest in Europe. Built in the 14th century to protect the valuable salt works, these walls stretch for over 5 kilometers, kind of like a mini Great Wall of China. Ston is also famous for its delicious oysters that are grown nearby. You can enjoy fresh seafood, explore the old fortifications, and learn about the town's history and culture. Rovinj, a beautiful coastal town in Croatia, exudes a romantic and historic ambiance that feels more Italian than Croatian. It used to be a Roman town, and later it was part of Venice for over 500 years, which explains its colorful streets and buildings reminiscent of Venice. The most famous building is the Church of Saint Euphemia, which has a cool story. The saint's coffin miraculously washed up on shore here. You can also see amazing views of the sea from the church. If you love food, this town is the perfect place for you. It's famous for its amazing seafood, which is caught fresh every day from the nearby Adriatic Sea. The town's charm lies in its ability to blend the past with the present, creating an unforgettable and distinctly Italian-flavored experience. Zlatni Rat, also called the Golden Horn, is a famous beach on Brač Island, formed by small pebbles and shaped like a horn extending into the sea. Because the tides and winds constantly change its shape, it looks a little different each time you visit. Surrounded by pine trees offering shade, Zlatni Rat is popular for water sports and has been known for centuries by sailors and travelers for its unusual shape. Zlatni Rat is easy to get to, and there are places to eat and drink on the beach. It's also close to the town of Bol. If you visit the beach, you can also see some of the history and culture of the area. Makarska, a beautiful coastal town, is famous for its gorgeous beaches and clear water, making it a great spot for people who love sunbathing and water sports. The town has a lively promenade with palm trees, cafes, and restaurants. Nearby, the Biokovo mountain offers stunning views and hiking trails. Makarska also has some interesting historical spots, like the 18th century St. Mark's Church and the town's main square. With its mix of beautiful scenery and interesting culture, Makarska is a lovely place to explore. Šibenik is a historic and cultural city that's home to 2 amazing UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The beautiful St. James Cathedral, made entirely of stone and showcasing a fascinating blend of architectural styles, and the impressive St. Nicholas Fortress. Strategically positioned to guard the city's entrance from the sea, this fortress stands as a reminder of Šibenik's historical significance and its role in maritime defense. The city's mix of old buildings and exciting cultural events makes it a great place to visit. Šibenik is not only a beautiful city, but it's also the perfect starting point to explore two amazing natural wonders. The Kornati Islands, a breathtaking archipelago of numerous islands and islets, and Krka National Park. This national park is a beautiful place to visit if you love nature. It's famous for its amazing waterfalls, especially Skredinsky Buk. This waterfall is one of the most impressive in Europe, with layers of waterfalls flowing over rocks and into clear pools. The park isn't just about nature, though. There's also history to discover. On Visovac Island, you'll find the Franciscan monastery, built in the 1400s. This monastery has been an important place for both spirituality and culture for hundreds of years. With its mix of beautiful nature and fascinating history, Krka National Park is a special place that offers a unique and rewarding experience. Korčula is a beautiful island town with a rich history tied to the sea. It has a really well-preserved old town, sometimes called Little Dubrovnik. But it's much quieter and more peaceful than the famous city. You can get lost in its maze-like streets, see amazing old stone buildings like the Cathedral of St. Mark and the Town Hall. The town also has cool traditions like the Mareska sword dance, which is a really old performance about the island fighting off invaders a long time ago. Some people even think the famous explorer Marco Polo was born here. Whether it's true or not, it adds a bit of mystery to the island. Mljet National Park is a beautiful and peaceful place on the island of Mljet. It's famous for its untouched landscapes and unique saltwater lakes called Veliko Jezero, Big Lake, and Malo Jezero, Small Lake. These lakes are surrounded by thick forests, perfect for relaxing walks or bike rides. In the middle of the big lake, there's a small island with an old monastery, which adds a bit of history to this natural wonderland. Mljet is also great for kayaking, swimming, and exploring underwater caves. It's a perfect place to enjoy nature and have some fun outdoors. Trogir is a special UNESCO World Heritage Town. So beautiful and historic, it's like an open-air museum. Walking its well-preserved medieval streets feels like stepping back in time, with its really old buildings still looking great. You can spot hints of the Greeks, Romans, and Venetians in the architecture. All these different cultures shaped how Trogir looks today. In Trogir, you'll discover the amazing St. Lawrence Cathedral. It's a beautiful mix of Romanesque and Gothic architecture, and it's dedicated to the city's patron saint. The entrance, called Radovan's Portal, is so special that it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its incredible carvings. You also have to see the Camerlengo Fortress. It's a massive fortress built by the Venetians to protect Trogir way back in the 15th century. If you climb to the top of its walls, you'll get breathtaking views of the entire city, the harbor, and the nearby islands. It's also a great place to imagine what it was like to defend this historic city hundreds of years ago. Even Trogia's location is special. It's on a tiny island, connected to the mainland and another island by bridges, making it extra scenic. Bug Island is a captivating place, known for its striking moon-like landscape that's quite different from the usual green Adriatic islands. Shaped by the wind, this unique terrain is home to rare plants and birds, making it a great spot for nature lovers and bird watchers. Bug Island might look a bit empty at first glance, but it has a really fun and lively side. Zercha Beach is the place to be if you love parties and music festivals, especially in the summer. But even when it's not festival season, there's always something going on, with traditional music, dancing, and local celebrations happening all year round. Bug Island is also steeped in history. You can see ancient salt pans that are still in use today, showing its deep connection to the sea. Explore Pag's charming towns, and you'll find traces of Roman and medieval life, as well as the beautiful craft of Pag lace making. Omiš is a small but exciting town located between dramatic cliffs and a beautiful river canyon. It used to be a hideout for pirates, but now it's a top spot for people who love outdoor adventures. You can zip line through the air, go whitewater rafting on the Cetina River, or even climb the cliffs. Omiš is also full of history. Old fortresses like Starigrad overlook the town and remind us of its past. Explore the charming old town and feel like you've traveled back in time. The Cetina River Spring, also known as Izvor Cetin, is a beautiful natural wonder in Croatia. Its crystal-clear water shines with beautiful shades of blue and green. When viewed from above, its circular shape and varying colors evoke the image of a giant, watchful eye, earning it the nickname Eye of the Earth. This spring is the beginning of the Cetina River, which creates stunning canyons and waterfalls before flowing into the Adriatic Sea. The spring's calm beauty and untouched nature make it a perfect place for people who love nature and photography to appreciate the Earth's power and harmony. Split, Croatia's second-largest city, is a beautiful mix of old and new. At its center is Diocletian's Palace, a massive Roman palace that's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was built around 300 AD, and it's not just a palace. It was like a whole city with temples, army housing, and even its own water system. Today, the palace's winding streets are full of shops, restaurants, and places to explore, blending history with the sounds and smells of modern life. Outside the palace, you can stroll along the Riva, a walkway by the water with amazing views. Watch people go about their day, from fishermen to locals enjoying coffee. Not far from the city, there's an ancient fortress called Klis Fortress. It's over 2,000 years old and was really important for protecting the area from attacks, especially during the Ottoman Wars. The fortress is built high up on a rocky hill, so you get amazing views of the countryside and the sea. Because it's in such a good spot and the old buildings are still in great shape, it's been used in movies and TV shows like Game of Thrones. If you visit, you can walk around the walls and towers, and there's a museum where you can learn all about its history. Imagine 14 beautiful islands just off the coast of Croatia. That's Breathtaking National Park. It's a special place where you can learn about history and enjoy nature. The biggest island, Veliki Brihun, was once a summer home for an important leader. Today, you can visit old Roman villas and a beautiful Byzantine church there. If you love nature, you'll love Breathtaking. It has green hills, clean beaches, and clear water. You can go hiking, biking, or just relax and enjoy the view. The islands are also home to many plants and animals, some of them rare. You might see lots of birds, or go snorkeling or diving to see the amazing underwater life. Motovun is a beautiful old village located on a hilltop in Istria, Croatia. It's a special place with lots of history, interesting culture, and stunning scenery. The village has been around since Roman times, and its ancient walls and towers are still standing, offering amazing views of the surrounding vineyards and forests known for their truffles. You can enjoy walking through its charming streets with pretty Venetian-style buildings and the parish church of St. Stephen. Every summer, Motovun hosts a famous film festival that brings in film lovers from all over the world. Whether you're into trying the local truffles and wines, exploring the lovely Mirna River Valley, or simply enjoying the magical atmosphere, Motovun is a place that will definitely leave a lasting impression. Galeshnjak, also known as the Island of Love, is a special heart-shaped island in the Adriatic Sea near Croatia. It was first noticed by mapmakers working for Napoleon and became famous worldwide when Google Earth showed its unique shape. The island is a perfect getaway for couples looking for a quiet and romantic place. It's also great for people who love nature. With its peaceful beaches and green landscapes, it's a beautiful and calm place to be. Besides being a romantic spot, Galeshnjak has a long history. People have found old settlements and burial sites, showing that people lived there a long time ago. Pula, a city on the Croatian coast, feels like a journey back to ancient Rome. The most famous site is the Pula Arena, a huge, well-preserved Roman amphitheater. It's so impressive that it still hosts concerts and festivals today. But Pula's history goes far beyond the Roman arena. It's been a strategically important city since prehistoric times, occupied and rebuilt by many different groups throughout the centuries. The Romans, Ostrogoths, and Venetians, as well as the Allied forces in World War II, have each left their mark on the city. You can see this history all over Pula. From the Roman ruins, like the triumphal arch of the Sergi, and the charming old town with its narrow streets and colorful buildings. The Roman Forum, once the city's center, still stands today and houses attractions like the Temple of Augustus. Hvar Island is famous for its sunny beaches, purple lavender fields, and fun places to go at night. It's sometimes called the Saint Tropez of Croatia because it's very stylish and has a lot to offer. Hvar town is the main city on the island. It has the oldest public theatre in Europe. There are also many calm places around the island with clear blue water, perfect for swimming and sailing. A highlight of Hvar is the Starry Grad Plain, an ancient agricultural area established by the Greeks in the 4th century BC. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features unique field layouts and historic stone walls, offering a glimpse into the island's early farming practices and history. Imotski Blue Lake, found in the town of Imotski, is a beautiful natural wonder. It's a bright blue lake located in a huge, naturally formed deep hole in the ground called a sinkhole. This sinkhole was created over thousands of years as the rock dissolved away. The size and color of the lake change depending on the time of year, and it can even disappear entirely when there's not much rain. Tall cliffs surround the lake, offering amazing views and hiking trails. You can even climb down to swim or explore the plants and animals that live in and around the lake. Not far from Blue Lake is the mysterious Imotski Red Lake, one of the world's deepest sinkhole lakes. It's incredibly deep, going down over 500 meters. That's almost as tall as the CN Tower. The lake gets its red color from the cliffs around it, which are full of iron. It's hard to get to, which makes it even more mysterious. Scientists and explorers have been trying to explore the deepest parts of the lake to learn its secrets. They've found some amazing things about the creatures living there and how the lake itself was formed. Zadar, a beautiful city on Croatia's coast, is a blend of old and new. Its Roman Forum and medieval churches remind us of its long history. But Zadar is also creative and modern, with two unique attractions. The sea organ. Imagine music created by the sea. This unique structure uses the movement of waves to make haunting sounds. It's a truly magical experience. The sun salutation. This solar-powered artwork lights up at night with a dazzling display of colors. It's a beautiful example of how Zadar embraces innovation and sustainability. Zadar is a city that has something for everyone. Whether you're interested in history, art, or just want to experience a unique and beautiful place. The Zaramanja River Canyon is a stunning natural wonder, famous for its clear turquoise water and dramatic limestone cliffs. Over centuries, the river has carved a series of deep canyons, creating a beautiful landscape perfect for outdoor adventures like kayaking and rafting. Interestingly, the canyon's untouched beauty and unique geological formations even caught the eye of filmmakers, serving as a picturesque backdrop for the iconic 1960s Winnetou movies, further enhancing its cultural significance. Maslenica is a charming village celebrated for its striking Maslenica Bridge, which dramatically spans the Novigrad Sea. The bridge, a favorite spot for photography, offers stunning panoramic views of the rugged coastline. But Maslenica is more than just a picturesque stop. It's also a gateway to one of Croatia's most thrilling natural wonders, Paklenica National Park. This national park, located in the Velebit Mountains, is a perfect place for people who love outdoor adventures. It has huge cliffs and deep canyons that were created by nature over a very long time. These make it an exciting place for hikers and climbers of all skill levels. The park is also home to many different plants and animals, including rare flowers and impressive eagles. You can explore caves, hike on old trails, or simply enjoy the amazing views. Thanks for joining us on this captivating journey through Croatia. From the historic city of Dubrovnik to the stunning Plitvice Lakes National Park and the vibrant coastal town of Rovinj, we hope you're inspired to explore this amazing country. If you enjoyed this journey with us, don't forget to hit that like button, check out other amazing travel videos on our channel, and subscribe for more. Discover the world, explore the extraordinary. See you in the next adventure.